Just a little bit over 1 month into opening a store in Mosul, and you're probably wondering how it's going so far, what it's looking like, and if it's profitable or if it's just a headache. It is a bit of a headache because, you know, when you open a store in a little community, everybody comes in and they have their opinions and everybody wants to run your store the way they want to run a store, but they don't own the store. So by now we're 37 days in business. We have an idea of what our daily average in revenue is. We also know what our profit margin is. So based off that, we're able to calculate what our profit is for a month. It's enough to pay a full-time employee and for the two partners, so for me and my partner, to be able to eat out for a month, just to give you a perspective. Or it's able to cover my gas bills for an entire month for filling up my car. It's pretty good in the sense that you could just pay somebody to come in, sit the whole entire day, and you got money coming in that's gonna pay for some of your bills. Now, are we actually taking that money out and using it for ourselves? No, because we're reinvesting it into the business to grow the store and to increase the inventory, while at the same time, we're taking our initial capital and investment back. Any money we put into the business is coming back into our pockets, and we're just gonna let this thing free flow. There's just a little few kinks that we have to work out. Sometimes I'm sitting way too long. We're just trying to figure it out and try to find somebody who's reliable, who could sit here all day. One of our cousins is in school right now, so we can't really depend on him until he's out of school, but we want a solution before that. I got a lot that I want to do, and if I'm stuck here all day, sometimes it's nice because I could just work on my computer, but sometimes I want to be out doing field work or working on my home or working on the garden, and when you're stuck here all day, it's a bit of a headache. We're already in it. We're gonna tough it out until we find a solution. We've been able to bring it a pretty long way. I mean, starting with 500 Canadian dollars, had a little bit of an injection. We thought it was a gift, but it was actually a loan, the other 500. So that's something we're gonna have to pay back from Buddy's grandfather. We got to pay ourselves back a little bit of extra money that we put in to get this place packed and loaded for Eid. And Eid wasn't even that busy, it ended out. Also, quick side note, one other issue with the business, and that is with pricing. Right now, the war is causing some fluctuation in pricing because Iranian products are getting cut off, the US dollar is going up, our cost goes up. But if we bring prices up on some products, maybe the neighbor is selling for less still because he's got old inventory. We've just been trying to navigate that and make sure that we're still priced well or under our competitors. That way we're attracting new business because we're just starting out. But the people who are getting used to us are making comments on how good our prices are. So I think we've been doing a pretty good job at that. I also gotta say, it's pretty humbling opening a store here in the middle of the poverty-stricken neighborhood. For the experience, it's definitely worth it. Would I do this to get rich? No. So this is just for fun. And if anybody thinks I'm like 100% serious about this and making a living off this, it's not the case. But if it can grow into more stores, why not?